Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Red Wolves will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Dennis. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. They'll go to the ground. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for a man. It's Fields. On the move, he fires. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Sometimes you just got to give credit. Like, we had it covered. We knew it was a pass. Everything covered underneath, but the quarterback does such a good job of making that second play something special, pulling it down, getting the first down pretty easily.
On the move. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, get it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. And then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back goes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Red Wolves offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Cross. And the Red Wolves will move the sticks with the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Oh, the head coach has to be losing his mind after all of these penalties. Now it's 1st and 30. He's got it again. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Red Wolves send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a man. It's Fields. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And the defense drags him down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
Fires downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's got his man across the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quick pass on the jet motion. Nice move there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Quick completion on the out. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The back goes in motion. He wants to throw. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Looking to throw it again. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ball State came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Muncie had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Fields. Pocket starts to collapse. Safe completion on the screen. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Carter. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking.
He lofts one down the sideline. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. The offense set for a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Cross. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Grab near the marker, it's Jackson. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Louisiana, 0.
And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a 1st down.
Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Robertson. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajun.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Louisiana, 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
They're trying to get to it.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Fields. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He leaves it with the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Arkansas State.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking for room. It's Cross. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
And the Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start the second half. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Lets it fly deep downfield. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a third down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
He'll bring it back. It's Middleton. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Cross. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Trying to find his man on first down. Feeling some heat. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Touchdown, Red Wolves! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 13 over Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. To the air. It's Fields. He makes the connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he reels it in inside the 30. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. The snap sets up the throw. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he'll be brought down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Give to the back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He slings it deep to the left. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing them.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. The Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Middleton. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
It's caught. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Offense set on 1st down. The give to Davis. Oh, what a move. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. From inside the 40 and the 37, it's 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Fields. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a crease at the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Louisiana! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there.
He is smashing people. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's 1st down from the 48. Dropping back, it's Rayner. He's got his man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They're going to throw it again. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Red Wolves have this offense rolling. They'll throw it on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College is running away with this one behind an offense that's firing on all cylinders. They're up by 16 over Syracuse. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pulls it in. It's Washington.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Fields. Makes the grab. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man, and they convert. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Makes the catch. It's Washington. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback adapted. He'll pull it down. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. The Raging Cajuns look to do some damage in the red zone. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking to the end zone. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Fields. Makes his connection. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. It is good. Guys, final minute of play, and we are all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out from deep. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here for the offense. On the move, it's Cross. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. At the 45 on its way. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
That completion delivers a first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Looking for space. It's Cross. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And at this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they had earlier in the game, and they're just playing on their heels.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He caught it. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They jump on top here in OT.
Number 7 with the catch and score.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Fields. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On the ground, it's Washington. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Touchdown, Cajuns. Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Now in the 2nd overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Can't do it better than that. The 2-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Rayner. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They are up against it, a third and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances of fires toward the end zone. Can't make the grab, the desperation fourth down play, and this one is over. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Great. Yeah, right. If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse